in our society using the device that was displayed to us, and as we're told, it has the ability to select the different waste streams, and that's really, really wonderful. So we will ask the IT, those in the media session, to put again on the screen the voting platform, so that we have seen both technologies. We have seen both schools now presented what they have. You now have the right to please vote for the best. Who is going to win at the end of the day? Thank you very much. I hand over the microphone again back to our MC, Mira, to take it over from here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that particular one. That is Godfrey and the schools. Like he had mentioned, you can see the barcode on the screen. Feel free to scan and get on with the voting. We intend for it to be free, fair, and credible. Two schools here right now competing. They are our young champs, right? Our young champions. Like I mentioned earlier, there's no loser or winners here, but of course we have to determine by the day who goes with the prize of the day. And there's, of course, prizes also for both parties, both schools. We have the Amida Secondary School and also Premier Academy. Right now we're going to move on to the exhibitions. Yes, we have a blend of arts and art, of course, and recycled products. Of course, everything borders around getting the environment to be, of course, friendly enough to have people live in it, and healthy. That is part of the things we are here for today. And we're going to be moving right now to see some of the sculptures that came on to this event today. And just right in front of me, I can see a very beautiful one. And we'll be walking up to beside it, and beside it you have Mr. Justice, who is the sculptor of this beautiful black masterpiece. I can see it looking like a human that is holding on. Is this an arrow right now or a bow? But I'll let him do the explanation and let him bring his creativity into limelight right now. The next voice you hear is that of Mr. Justice.
Good day, everyone. It's good to have you around today. The title of my art piece here is called Focus. Focus. You can see the lady, she's so focused. She's trying to shoot herself from one level to another level. So that's the title of my art piece.
Okay, so what is the inspiration behind this, and what is it made for? Am I free to touch?
Sure, yes.
Okay, is this made of wood, plastic? What is the, how did you come about this?
Okay, we are saying no to wood burning. You know, we go to our bushes these days, you see people just fall down wood. There are some very good wood. They start burning it without knowing the value of the wood. So even wood like mahogany, ebony, ironwood, and name them, they'll just start burning them. We are saying no to wood burning. This my art piece is made from wood, rosewood. So, and the inspiration behind the wood. It is said that when you are in school, that's when you have classmates. After school, everyone decides their own level in life. So this young lady here, she's trying to shoot herself from the stage of the ordinary to the greater level. So to do that, she needs focus. She's trying to shoot with all her zest, all her ability, all her strength. She's trying to shoot herself from one level to a higher level. So that is the inspiration behind the art you can see before us today.
All right, this is a very beautiful masterpiece from Mr. Justice, and he is a sculptor, and this masterpiece is made from wood. Say no to destroying wood, burning bushes. Plant a tree today so we can have better art pieces and beautiful masterpieces like this. At the moment right now, taking a walk to the booths, and remember that the QR code will be on the screen. Let's have it back on the screen so you can scan and vote for either of the schools. Yes, we have their prototypes on display. One is the Eco Paradise, and the other is something to aid us in agriculture. let us know the school who you think is coming up first in this particular competition. But we're going to be walking into the stage. Brace up yourself. I could walk up to you and give you the mic. It's an icebreaker right now. Come on, let's see who is going to have the mic. Okay, I have a pretty lady here. Let's start from her. So I'm going to ask you a question. And the question is going to be, here's your mic. If one waste product in your house can talk from the dustbin, which do you think will make the loudest noise? And what will it be saying to you?
Good day all. My name is Eunice Samori. If a waste product in my house could talk, I think it would be the cans. Say Martina cans, Pepsi, Coke, and they'll be saying, recycle me, recycle me, recycle me into something useful.
All right, thank you very much. You can hear it. Plastic bottles will be screaming off her trash cans and saying, recycle me. So you can also recycle. Meet anyone in the booth, or of course, look them up on social media and find out how to recycle these materials and how to make them not feel bad in your trash can and how to make them not scream for help in your trash can. Let's see someone else, what someone else has to say. Okay, I go my mic right now. Okay, so I have a photographer in the building, and I'm going to meet with you. So if one one waste from your house is going to talk, what will it be saying to you, and what would it be?
That would be nylon.
Okay, he said nylon bags, right?
And I guess it's going to be saying recycle me, recycle me.
All right, that is it. He's saying that he has a lot of nylon bags or plastic bags, if you must say, and they are going to be crying out for help for recycling. And over there in one booth, we have recycled paper bags, right? You can recycle these things and they are biodegradable. They can decompose into the earth and of course, give back energy into the earth system. Of course, let's go right now into the booth and see what they have. Let's walk right now to Innovate 8 Hubs. I hope they are ready for me. Yes. Okay, Innovate 8 Hub. Good afternoon. Okay, Innovate Hub. Innovate Hub. Okay, this is innovation. I could see. Oh, come on close. I can see this fabric laced with paper bags, waste paper bags. This is a masterpiece. Who could have thought of this? A combination of fabric and paper bags, and you can see what they have on display. So let's get to meet the chief exhibitor for today and have her explain this intriguing masterpiece right here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Mirabel Kebo. I'm the head of Ecolab at Innovate Hub. Innovate is a non-profit organization that helps foster ideation, skill acquisition, prototype development, and so on like that. We help innovators try to meet the market, help them develop their MVP and their first prototype and stuff like that. So this is Ecolab. It's a department under Innovate Hub. We focus on environmental sustainability challenges and stuff like that. But we basically focus on landfills. So here we have the pure water sachet. This dress is made out of pure water sachet and fabric. Pure water sachet being that most of our waste in Nigeria, landfills, are gotten from our pure water that we use every day. And you find them in the gutters, in the oceans, on the beaches and stuff like that. So we transform that into a dress, and we have other pieces that are woven from pure water fabric.
Oh, wow.
So this is pure water fabric, 90% pure water fabric and 10% thread. That's why you can see the colors. So we try to make these pieces into different things. We have bags, we have shoes, and also we have different pieces. Like the couch over there is also made from pure water waste.
Okay, to say I get one of these materials right now, and I get tired of using them, or do they ever get one out?
No.
They don't ever get one out. So how can I properly discard this in a case where I want to discard it?
Sorry? If you want to discard...
Yes, if I have it, do I return it to you to upcycle or...
Yes. We actually have a process where we sort out our pure water waste. Sometimes we go to the factory, where they have deformed pure water nylon, or we go into local or rural areas and get collectors to help gather pure water sachet, and then we do the whole process of washing, cutting, and sorting, and all of that.
Thank you. This is from Innovate Hub, and of course we've seen the materials they have on display, from nylon bags or paper bags, nylon bags basically, pure water sachet like we call it. Let's follow me, let's go to the next booth and find out what they have. Here we have Clean Technology Hub. Is an energy innovation center. I hope I'm welcome in here.
Yes.
So I can see here we have electric vehicle adoption in Africa. Please, can you let us know, explain to us what this is, and then how it intends to, how of course it relates to the environment.
Hi, so good afternoon. My name is Fichi Anikwe from Clean Technology Hub, and we are a hybrid hub for research, policy development, community engagement, and incubation of clean energy and climate resilience ideas in Africa. So we're working around climate action and renewable energy access, and we are trying to promote electric vehicle adoption in Nigeria, as well as proper waste management, especially for plastics and e-waste. Yes, so these are just some of the projects that we've done and the reports, so that people can learn more about it and see how they could also implement some of these solutions in their own communities.
Okay, so I'm going to just take you in less than 60 seconds. What's the most challenge you've encountered doing all of this?
Most challenge?
There are no challenges at all? Okay.
Yeah. So, we are still trying to drive the policy to foster adoption.
Okay.
So just as you saw, the e-mobility, we are driving this policy, we are creating advocacy around it so that it would be adopted, and the government would give an enabling environment for us to, that could foster growth. So I would say adoption has been the issue.
All right, thank you very much. Let's move on to the next masterpiece. This is a work of art right now from Oladipo Yemi Art Studio. And standing with me today is Oladipo Yemi himself. And it is with delight that I show you, or of course unveil to you, these beautiful masterpieces. I wish I could explain this, but of course I'd like to hear you explain it yourself. Okay, so I'm going to give you the mic.
This one is, I titled this one, Memories of Oshodi. Oshodi was like this before our governor Fashola came on board to modernize Oshodi for us. You can see Lagos, we have yellow buses in Lagos, and again in Oshodi, because it's highly densely populated, you can see people struggling, the vehicle is struggling with the people to move on the road. But when the governor came again, he has been able to do a lot of good work in Oshodi to make sure the traffic has been decongested. But notwithstanding, Lagos is densely populated, and I'm proud to be a Lagosian. This one I use, you can see this painting there. I call it African Beauty. You can see that I use fabric.
Fabrics, yes.
That fabric is not what you're going to pay for. Just go to fashion house, tailoring store, just pack the off-cut on the floor, like a collage. Pack the off-cut on the floor, and after doing your painting, just make a little embellishment on it. You make your money.
Wow.
Then this other one too, you can see. This one is Miss Media. I use fabric also.
Can I feel it?
Just feel it. It's fabric that I use for that. I use fabric to make this one. Then the fabric with some little top bond alone to add in the fabric. But I call this painting Unity. Unity in the sense that I use the sixth column to represent the zones that we have in Nigeria. We have the southwest, northwest, south-south. You can see the fold, it's not the same, but they are all beautiful. So I'm saying that there's need for us to come together. What we have in southwest is not what they have in southeast. All the fold, they are beautiful, but they are not the same. So we are too close to separate. I believe we should be together. And this is one of my masterpieces also too. I use fabric for this one too, you can see. Fabric with turban to show you that you can use some little trash and turn it to money. And this is our Lagos festival, your festival in Lagos. And Waterside in Lagos.
All right, thank you very much. This is a beautiful one from Mr. Oladipo Yemi, and you can walk up to the stands here and, of course, ask some questions, and you can have any of the artworks. I mean, this is bringing the beautiful arts from all across Nigeria. You could hear he came all the way from Lagos to Abuja just for this event. It is the EU incorporating all the regions in Nigeria to make this a success today. And like you've seen this one, it's him interpreting 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and unity, they say, is richly in diversity. And I like also to tell you that most of these fabrics, most of these arts, like you see, they are up for grabs for you. So feel free to walk up to any of those stands and then, of course, have yourself, have a look and then interact with them. And I also would like to announce to you that the voting process will be on still. Let's have the barcode still on the screen in case you have not voted. So we will be having the students, yes, the students, the competition, the young champs for today's event. Let's have them, let's have you vote for them. And then let's go in to see the next people, Waste Walls. Earlier was here, and what I found, what I discovered intrigued me. And I'd like you all to pay attention. Let us walk through this process. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, what is it you are exhibiting to us? I can see, are these pots, are these stoves, is this brick? Let us know what you have on them.
Okay, so we have eco bricks here.
Okay.
Plastic and sand, right? And then we have waste oil burner right here. So we use waste oil from mechanical vehicle, right? And then we can also use waste oil from the kitchen. So to fill into this tank. So this tank take about 700 mils, right? Which is like 70% of a liter.
Okay.
And that can burn for 1 hour, right? So, and then we have the plastic brick, which replaces the conventional sand and cement brick that we have already.
Can it be used to build?
Yes, yes. So we have, this is the interlocking tile, right? We also have the building bricks, which is not here today, right? So yeah, so you can use this for the interlock and then the other one for building. Use it.
Of course, thank you very much. Waste Walls. He mentioned that we have here stoves that use waste oil, right? Oil from either your vehicle or oil from your kitchen.
Yeah.
So there is no waste, like we also keep mentioning. So you can use these things to cook, and like he has explained, it is safe. Safe to the environment and safe to your body. Thank you very much. Okay, right now we'll have the DJ play us something soft while we also get on with the interaction. So if we have we can walk around, see the sculptures. I mean, this is a masterpiece. It will be the next one I'll be coming to. But right now, let's have DJ SKB cook up something for us to, yes, vibes on vibes, get on the vibes of the day.
Yeah, stuff to do, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good boy.
Easy now, me take it easy. Catch some cruise with my cheese. You spoke one for days. Come on for the body, no the breathe. Put on your shoe, make it stand at this. All your sorrow, make it dance them free. If you know be kalala, yeah. If you know be kalala, get it na puji. One my joke, ijogo, yeah. What you want, my jojo? Ijogo, yeah. When you my jojo, yeah. And if you know the girl like get the puji. Mojuba, Oluwa, yeah. Joy is coming, joy is coming. Duba, Oluwa, yeah. Joy is coming. Only early in the morning, you. Duba, Oluwa, yeah. Joy is coming, joy is coming. Duba, Oluwa, yeah. Joy is coming. Only early in the morning, you. Open never, do what you wanna do. I want to be shining all day. Yeah. Don't make that, don't make that. I want to live for the world. I want to live for the world. Yeah.
It's in a me, take it easy. Got this on cruise for my cheese. You spoke one for days. Come on for the body, know the breathe. Put on your shoe, make it stand at this. All your sorrow, make it dance them free. If you know be kalala, yeah. If you know be kalala, get them Fuji. One man joke, ijogo, what you want, my jojo? Ijogo, money, my jojo,
DJ. Okay, still going on with the icebreaker before we get to the next booths. Let's see who we'll have here. Hello. So I'm going to ask you a question.
Hi.
Do you prefer a paper straw or a bamboo straw? If you are going to choose.
Paper straw.
Why would you prefer a paper straw?
Because I don't think I've seen a bamboo straw before. It's mostly paper. Yeah, so from rubber to paper.
Okay, so let me put it differently. Would you prefer a paper straw or a plastic straw?
A paper straw.
Okay.
But the thing with the paper straw is after a while...
It decomposes?
Not decomposes. When you have it in the drink, after a while it becomes a bit soggy. Yeah, and then you have to change it. That's my experience.
Oh, okay. But then it's eco-friendly.
Yes, it is.
It's eco-friendly more than the plastic, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have it there. He prefers a paper straw than to a plastic straw. And I know a lot of you also, after seeing all the exhibitions and learning a lot from eco-friendliness, you also prefer something that is biodegradable. And yes, let's walk up to the next set of people. I call them the paper men. So right now, we go to PrintRight Foundation for Sustainable Environment and Education. Just like their names sound, I'll give them an opportunity to let us know what to do in 3 minutes. And of course, right now we are in the booths of PrintRight, the paper men, right? Everything you see here is made from paper, made of paper, and made for paper. So the next time you see a paper in your house, pay attention to know what to do with it. Sir.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My name is Esther Michael, and this is PrintRight Foundation for Sustainable Environment and Education. In short, PFC. So PrintRight Foundation is a non-profit organization that focuses on environmental sustainability and zero illiteracy. So as part of what we do to sustain the environment, we have an initiative called IPAT. And IPAT is I Plant a Tree. So in I Plant a Tree initiative, we raise seeds of trees from seeds to seedlings and donate to like organizations, foundations, government agencies, and other individuals who have the interest of environmental sustainability, as we do as well. So we do that free of charge. That is one of the approach we have. And also, as part of our environmental sustainability, we know that plastic waste is a major issue in Nigeria in particular. As at 3 years back, Nigeria was termed as number 9 hottest plastic waste in the world. But as of today, Nigeria is number 2 globally, and which is not too good for our economy and also to the environment at large. And in a bid to see what we can do to the environment, to reduce plastic waste, we provided an alternative. You know, when you are educating people, this is not the right approach to go. Also, there must be a need for you to provide an alternative. And the alternative we have provided is our pack. This is our pack, plastic alternative container. And this is made from recycled papers, right? So this is made from recycled papers that have been used and they are recycled, and we package, and we did this in place of single plastics. And also, in the park, we sell this idea to malls, supermarkets, restaurants, for them to go into using eco-friendly materials by giving them this. So it's not necessary that they must come to us. They can use their own other alternative to what we are giving in place of plastic, single-use plastic. And also, in a bit to this, also, we have the street food. And the street food, if restaurants can get this, street food, the cost of getting this is, you cannot equate the cost of getting a paper bag to that of our conventional single plastic, which is the nylon.
Yes.
So the nylons are always affordable and also accessible and available, right? But this is not as the plastic. That's why many people go into it. So the street food, we give them out free of charge. So without payment. Why this? Also, there is no profit attached to it. And what we do is we give it out the cost of production, just the cost of production. We give just to encourage people to go into the use of eco-friendly materials. Also, we have an initiative called Green School Initiative.
Okay.
So, in the bit of carrying or developing the children to combat some of the environmental issues, you need to educate them, you need to create their awareness. So this Green School Initiative is an initiative that we, in partnership with Abuja, with Universal Basic Education Board, in partnership with them, they gave us schools to work with where this initiative is being carried out. We have over 30 schools as we speak right now in Abuja, where this initiative we have started. So in the initiative, we have 3 categories. The first category is the waste management. Okay. And in the waste management, we are inculcating in the children how to separate waste, the plastic waste and the paper waste. So in the paper waste, we are able to recycle the papers by making this biodegradable pots. And in the biodegradable pots, we use them also to plant our trees.
Oh, I can see the plants.
Yes. So in all of we do, we also in partnership in the separation and with some of the waste companies and AEPB, so that in the course of separating the waste, they will be able to collect the waste, and the papers collected also could now be recycled, producing this biodegradable pot in planting our trees.
All right, thank you so much. That's from the paper guys, and you can see that everything here is made from paper, by paper, and of paper, of course. So you can use them to plant. You have the paper vase, right? Perforate them and have them to the nursery, right? To grow the early stage of your plants and all of that. And then for the street food, of course, it's not safe to have your food especially hot food, in nylon bags. So there's an alternative for you. And thank you so much for this particular one. I think I learned a lot. I'm going to respect every paper I come across now. So at the moment, let's meet a lady and have them explain to us. Or let's have another icebreaker and ask them some questions. Just come on around here. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, let me wait for the mic to come. Here's your mic. So, is this or that? Which of the two options I'm going to give you now, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer a backpack or a tote bag?
A tote bag.
Why do you prefer a tote bag?
Because I think the materials used to make it. Maybe
or is it going to be more fashionable to you? Because
it's actually not more fashionable, but I think I'll prefer the tote bag here.
A tote bag it is for you. All right now let's go to the Upcycle Architect. It's Tupa. Let's see what they have for us. And Tupa is here. We can see a lot of tote bags in here. And one of them has the inscription, the Upcycle Architects. Right. So we get to know what they made and where they make this from and what materials that these beautiful bags are made from. So at the moment, let's meet you, ma'am. Yes, let's meet you.
Thank you very much. My name is Bilkis Agarba, and I run a social enterprise called the Upcycle Architect. What we primarily do is we produce interior products, so from decor to furniture, furnishing pieces, and It's primarily like from solid waste. So if you take a look at what we have on display here, we have simple decor items from bottles to mayonnaise jars to the one he's holding, and they all have like real life plants in them. So it helps in air purification and indoor air quality. And we recently launched a new initiative called Sausage by Tupa. So which is these bags that you're seeing, they are from textile waste. So from scrap bag, we use local indigenous women. We've started with Abuja, and we go to those communities, we teach, train them, and then they make these bags. So we create a market and platform for them through this.
Oh, you mean these bags are made by indigenous women?
Yes, yes.
How long does it take to get a skill?
So this first batch, it has taken us 3 months, but the training itself is like 3 weeks. Yes, but then we're doing like a mindset shift for them, so they know the value and importance of promoting environmental sustainability.
Of course, that's the lesson from here. Tupa, the upcycle architect. I mean, they have a lot of beautiful recycled and upcycled products. I could see handbands, I could see bottles, I could see things that you could decorate your houses with. So, a big one for you. DJ SKB, if you're in the building, play us something soft as we go and check if it is time yet, if the votes are collated. Please, let's have the barcode back up on the screen. You can scan and, of course, vote for either of the schools. Remember also to be a part of the engagement, or send someone that is not in the building today to be a part of the engagement. We are on social media at EU in Nigeria. And one of the things that would interest you today is that we went all the way out to source these materials. We got into the market. And also, it might interest you to know that most of these people are in places that you basically walk past every day and not know that these things are there. But and this downside to it is, in the course of it all, some of them, of course, lamented that most exhibitors come to take their products and then, of course, exhibit them in their name. But today we are giving each and every one of them the opportunity to represent their brand, to tell us the story behind what it is they have made, to tell us the beautiful inspiration behind the masterpiece that they have come in here with today. So DJ SKB, please play us something light while we walk down to that particular sculpture that I mentioned we are going to see. Come on. Beautiful masterpiece, still from, we had him earlier, and then we are going to have him explain this. I mean, I was walking past it and it caught my attention, so I had to come back to have you explain this. I mean, it looks like a male figure. I don't know if I'm right. And then, walk us through the inspiration of this again.
Okay. As you can see, this is a gorilla. This is a gorilla, but the misinterpretation here is that most people say that the gorilla is smoking. It's not smoking. So what you have here is lollipop. Lollipop? Yes, lollipop sweet. So you can see the cheek of the gorilla is swollen, showing you that it's showing something. So definitely the gorilla, this was given to the gorilla. And now when you look at the overall makeup of the gorilla, you will see that it's made from leaf petals, but metal scraps. So what it's trying to say is this: nature should remain nature and not contaminated. Lollipop sweet is not meant for gorilla. So when you see people go to zoo, to parks, they give animals chemicals, they give them foods that are not healthy even to human beings. So it's not just all about the gorilla and the lollipop. Just like when you see people going to the ocean, throwing dirt, throwing plastics and stuff like that, it's not good for the aqua lives. It's not good for the lives in there. You understand? So any form of abuse to nature will still come back to hurt humans. So that is what the work is trying to say.
Thank you so much, Mr. Onyeka. You've heard it. Do all that is within your power to preserve nature. Do not throw in paper bags into water bodies, rivers, oceans, seas. Do not dump waste in places that are not marked out for waste dumping and all of that. So let nature be natural, and of course do the most you can to upcycle and of course recycle that event. All right, now DJ SKB, play out something light while we anticipate the event. And our dignitaries, most of them just walked in. So let's find out who it is that is in the building. DJ SKB, over to you. Can I have your attention over here? Can I have your attention over here? It is with delight and great pleasure this afternoon or this evening that I announce the arrival of the EU ambassador in the building. Make some noise as he comes up stage. His Excellency, Ambassador Gauthier Mignon, and his beautiful wife, of course. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, and congratulations for pronouncing so well my name. Bravo pour votre français. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, partners and friends, I want to acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Minister of Environment, Mr. Balarabe Abbas Lawal, ably represented by Mrs. Adeola Omotunde, Director at the Pollution Control and Environmental Health Department. Thank you so much for being with us. And I'm really delighted to be here with you to celebrate this second International Zero Waste Day, together with my wife, also Tatiana, we came along with me this afternoon. As you probably know, this special United Nations Day was established in December 2022 by the UN General Assembly. In fact, it falls the 30th of March every year, but if we do not celebrate it on the date exactly, it's because every day is a good day for zero waste, and of course also because we were mindful of other important celebrations and holidays following around that day this year. And this year's theme, towards zero waste in fashion and textiles, underscores the environmental and social challenges caused by fashion and textile sector's linear business model, which drives overproduction and overconsumption. And let me mention a few figures reflecting the significance of this challenge. According to UN Habitat, over 92 million tons of textile waste is generated annually. That is a garbage truck full of clothing incinerated or dumped in landfills every second. Clothing production doubled from 2000 to 2015, while garment use duration decreased by 36%. The use of fossil fuel-based synthetic fibers contributes to microplastic pollution, harming ecosystems and human health. Discarded clothing often ends up in the global south, leading to open dumping, burning, and severe environmental and social consequences, disproportionately affecting vulnerable communities. And this is why the EU has continued to work closely with our Nigerian partners to address waste generation problems associated with linear economy in Nigeria. Currently, the European Union and the Ministry of Environment, together with UNIDO, co-chair the Nigeria Circular Economy Working Group, which brings together all strategic stakeholders to promote circular economy principles and practices to achieve an inclusive green growth. Over time, we have worked together on the initiatives such as the National Policy on Waste Battery Management of 2021, NESRIA's National Environmental Regulation of 2023 on plastic waste control, as well as the National Circular Economy Roadmap of 2024, launched during last year's International Zero Waste Day celebration event. And our latest project is with UNIDO to address waste from the renewable energy sector, like solar panels or batteries. But the crux of the matter is about ensuring that products never become waste, that products and materials are kept in circulation through maintenance, reuse, refurbishment, remanufacture, recycling, or composting. And the gains can be enormous for climate, biodiversity, land, air, and water quality, and equally so for the economy and for the people. And this is why we are here today. This event not only shows that a waste to wealth transition is possible, it shows that it is actually already happening. And looking around ourselves, we can see the breadth and width of the opportunities that the circular economy offers in manufacturing, agriculture, energy, fashion, arts, and culture, and so on. So I hope you enjoy this afternoon, this Zero Waste Day, and I thank you very much for your commitment.
A round of applause for the EU ambassador. Yes, I'm over here. Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together again. Of course, so we're going to continue with the event. That was a very beautiful speech from the EU ambassador, and it might also delight you to know that the European Union is interested in carrying everybody along. We had someone come in from Lagos. We have a couple of other people come in from other parts of the country right here to be part of this event. And the EU is in collaboration with the Nigerian government, and they together bring this event into limelight. And we are going to be having the representative of the Honorable Minister of Environment right now come up stage and address us to tell us also that Nigeria is in partnership with Zero Waste, of course, EcoFair that is going on today. So let's put our hands together for the representative of the Honorable Minister, Mrs. Adeola Omotunde. Put your hands together for her while she comes off stage.
Thank you very much. I think we deserve to put our hands together for ourselves. When I entered this place earlier, my mind blew when I saw the kind of innovation and young people doing amazing things with plastics, with recovery, recycling. It's so amazing to have us all. I want you to put your hands together for yourself once again for being part of this. I'm here this evening to represent the Honorable Minister of Environment. My name again is Omotunde Adeola. I'm Director 2, Pollution Control and Environmental Health Department of the Ministry. I read the address of the Minister. He has sent me here. He's excited about this. We have been cooperating with the European Union on so many things on circular economy, and this is one of the very, very important event that the minister himself would not have want to miss, but because of exigency of duty, he's not here. I read his speech, and Your Excellency, the European Union Ambassador, distinguished representatives of the 19 European Union embassies present, the esteemed community leaders, members of the media, distinguished guests, valued partners, students, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor to deliver this goodwill message on behalf of the Honorable Minister of Environment, who deeply regrets being unable to join us today. The ministry commends the European Union delegation, the NESRIA, local NGOs, and all stakeholders for organizing this transformative event in alignment with Nigeria's commitment to sustainable waste management and the global zero waste agenda. The ambassador in his speech has already mentioned the enormity of the problems that are associated with fashion in Nigeria, but I'm going to repeat the same in my speech. The theme for this year, International Zero Waste Day, focuses on fashion and textile industry, highlighting the urgent need to reduce waste and promote circularity and responsible production and consumption. The fashion industry generates an alarming 92 million tons of waste worldwide annually. This is because the clothing industry doubles production from year 2000 to 2015, while the duration of garments was decreased by 36%. Nigeria faces significant waste management challenges in the textile sector. The fashion industry is rapidly growing, resulting in an increase in textile waste. The fast fashion encourages a take, make, dispose approach, resulting in massive amounts of waste. And increased use of chemicals, pollution of water and air. Today's Eco Fair exemplifies the transformative power of innovation, collaboration, and community engagement in converting waste into valuable resources. The remarkable initiatives showcased here, from what all of us can see all around the room, from fashion and textile to waste to art innovations, highlights Nigeria's immense potential for advancing a circular economy. Through upcycled art, eco-entrepreneurship, and innovative waste solutions, we are shaping a future that prioritizes environmental stewardship, foster job creation, and safeguard our environment for generations to come. The Federal Ministry of Environment remains dedicated to advancing policies and recognizes the urgent need to address the challenges of waste management in all sectors. The inspiring work demonstrated by the exhibitors here today underscores the critical importance of developing a dedicated national policy framework on textile waste management alongside a review of the national policy on solid waste management and the plastic waste management policy to meet the current reality of waste management. These recommendations emanated from stakeholders, consultations, workshops, and technical assistance from the European Union and ECOWAS under the Technical Assistance Program on Circular Economy, Climate Smart Agriculture, and Climate Resilience. The Ministry of Environment is committed to working collaboratively with all stakeholders, government agencies, civil society organizations, the private sector, and the international community to drive these efforts beyond today's event. It is imperative that we adopt zero waste practices in our homes, schools, and businesses while supporting local innovators who are redefining waste as a valuable resource. To the students and young adults here, you are the torchbearers of this movement. Your creativity and innovation showcased in the Trash to Treasure competition inspires hope for a more sustainable future. To our partners, particularly the European Union, Ambassador, we appreciate you. delegation, we extend our gratitude to your unwavering commitment in fostering sustainable development in Nigeria. Your continued support has strengthened our institutional and technical expertise in sustainable waste management and circular economy models, demonstrating the impact of international cooperation. I also extend my sincere appreciation to the event planners, exhibitors, participants, and everyone who has contributed to making the event a success. Your dedication and efforts are making a real difference. Let us all embrace the principles of zero waste by focusing on reducing resource use and emissions at every stage of the product lifestyle cycle. We must together build a cleaner, greener, and more prosperous Nigeria. Today's event will ignite lasting actions towards a zero waste future. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much. A big round of applause again for the speech from the Office of the Honorable Minister of Environment. Yes, right now, recall earlier we had the competition between the two schools here today, and we are going to be going straight to announcing the winner of the day. Remember, there are no losers in this competition today. For the fact that you were here, and that extends to everyone in the house today, in this building, for the fact you are here today, you are a winner. So put your hands together for the schools that participated again. We are going to be having on the screen the result of the votes. This is how you voted today. So, Premier Academy with their exhibition had 83%. Let's put our hands together for them. And of course, Army Day Secondary School at Sokoro had 17%. Let's put our hands together for them again. It is indeed with honor that I'll be making welcome the ambassador of EU, the EU ambassador, to come and make a presentation to the winners of today's competition. Let's put our hands together again as he comes off stage. DJ, play us something for the champions. So do we have, let's have our Premier Academy. And while we present this, please, the representative of the minister, please get ready to also present a dummy check to the runners of the competition today. Please keep your hands clapping, keep it rolling. DJ. Of course, we also have give bags, give items, and would have the ambassador also present. Come back up stage. Don't be too in a rush. Yeah, so we have the ambassador present this branded bags to the winners of today's competition. These are the young champs, the young champions of today's event, the EU Zero Waste Eco Fair 2025.
The best, number one.
Please put your hands together again for them.
Lead me to my destiny.
Thank you, sir.
I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Thank you very much. Put your hands together again for the winners of today's Young Champ competition. Put your hands together for the winners of today's Young Champs competition. Come on, that's more like it. Thank you very much, Honorable His Excellency. Let's make welcome right now the representative of the Honorable Minister, Mrs. Omotunde, to present the check and the prize to Army Day Secondary School. Let's have all of them come up stage. Put your hands together as they come up stage. Put your hands together as they come up stage. There are no winners and losers today, so keep the song coming.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
We also have the Honorable Minister presents the gift bags to the participants of today's event.
Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Put your hands together for the schools. I mean, it's not easy to come here and show us what you've been able to do. You know, this is part of extracurricular activities, and it's one of the things that encourage students, especially at a very youthful age, to know that they are part of renewing energy and, of course, part of the sustainable development of the EU and all of that. So right now, recall earlier, I mentioned that it's a fusion of entertainment and exhibition, right? And recall who we had earlier, NICE. So if you want us to have nice again in the building, say nice. No. That's not enough to bring nice back up stage. Say nice. Okay, so I know wherever he is right now, he can hear you. Put your hands together for NICE in the building. Come on.
Yeah, I'm back at you. I'm back at you.
Hey, and we are playing now. And we are playing now. And we shall cool now. I just should be on your show. I should be on your show. I'll be double now. I love. Congrats, you know I'm on fire. No be beast, no congrats. You know I need to do an hope. But Abalash, anywhere we are getting up. And I still love, oh well love, I got in love. Oh, we know this stuff to the break of them. Baby love, forget say you owe money. Call your body them, you can enjoy your body. Ticket Thursday, yeah, they won't follow. Party, jolly, party, with the body. We can shout scotty, we can hide it. From now till eternity. Congrats up to party. And we are playing now. And we are playing now. And we shall cool now. I just should be on your line. I should be back there. I be double now. I ain't love. The government you collect salary. Kamari, give me my gum. If I can you hit me before I play look. Don't be me, you know. I'm a ghetto soldier. Kaki no bile. Every Friday, Lord of John. Okay, life too short, you know. Nobody knows tomorrow. That's the way it's sorrow. Do like no tomorrow. Money speaking. Any idea, waiting. Shut up. The budget, hear me. Ayago, Ramo. Congrats, you know. Congrats, to go. Hey, and we are playing. your brain, yeah. And you're cool now. I just show me a lot. Oh, show me Baba now. I be double now. I am welcome. Congrats, what is up? Ewule, ewelu eko. Congrats, what is up? See people on the block. Congrats, what is up? My personality no matter at all. Congrats, what is up? All I want is cash and fun. Congrats, 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 you know, congrats, to power. Hey, anywhere I take, congrats, you know, congrats, to power. And you are cool, congrats, to power. And you are cool, I should be a yellow. I don't should be Baba, I'll be down there.
It's about to get hotter in the building. If you have your dancing shoes with you, come on stage. Let's do this.
As a living thing, I wanna be on top of things. I wanna be doing things. I wanna be controlling things. I wanna be enterprising. Yeah. Kì í ṣàtì lówó, olè ló pọ̀ ọmọ jẹ́. Kì í ṣàtì lówó, wáyà kì í ṣàtì lówó. Money order, kì í ṣàtì lówó. Olè jẹ́ kọ́ máa ń marry, kì í ṣàtì lówó. Àwọn tèmi wọ́n ṣaṣẹ́ lóru mọ́jú. Wọ́n kì í sùn, wọ́n kì í sùn. Wọ́n ṣaṣẹ́ láyé fojú kò. Ọ̀lẹ́sùn, ọ̀lẹ́ làágùn, ọ̀lẹ́sùn kò mọ gúgù, ọ̀lẹ́sùn, ọ̀lẹ́ ọ̀run, ọ̀lẹ́sùn, ọ̀lẹ́ òkàkú. Money no dey fall from heaven, shey you know. God no go come down from heaven. Better say living thing. I wanna be on top of things. I wanna be doing things. I wanna be controlling things. I wanna be enterprising. Yeah. Kì í ṣàtì lówó, olè ló pọ̀ ọmọ jẹ́. Kì í ṣàtì lówó, wáyà kì í ṣàtì lówó. Money order, kì í ṣàtì lówó. Olè jẹ́ kọ́ máa ń marry, kì í ṣàtì lówó. Human be, we making money differently. I say human be, ọjọ́ kú lọ́jọ́ sí rí. Today na my day, mo ṣiṣẹ́ mo rẹ̀. Thank God it's Friday, kájàyé lábẹ́ ọ̀ṣẹ́. When you see me coming, make way. As a living thing, I wanna be on top of things. I wanna be doing things. I wanna be controlling things. I wanna be enterprising. Yeah. Kì í ṣàtì lówó, olè ló kọ́ ọmọ jẹ́. Kì í ṣàtì lówó, wáyà kì í ṣàtì lówó. Money order, kì í ṣàtì lówó. Olè jẹ́ kọ́ máa ń marry, kì í ṣàtì lówó. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jaguar.
Yeah. Stuff to do, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good boy.
Come on, make some noise for NICE. Of course, it's going to get lit in this place. Feel free to network with someone, talk to them. Just after the photo section, we're going to have the ambassador walk around the booth. So you have to prepare your booth. You don't know whichever booth that he's going to come first.
Okay. Joy is coming. Joy is coming. Olúwa, yeah. Joy is coming. Only your morning. Odupa, Olúwa, Olúwa, yeah, yeah.
Akulu Masekuzosa Da 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 Futhi kuba buhlungu kakhulu Masekuzohlula Da da da
What he's come to exhibit today. The next press report you're going to be hearing is that of the chief exhibitor.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guest. My name is Doze Iguilo. I'm the founder of Quadloop. What we do at Quadloop is simply utilizing electronic waste, also known as WEEE, that's waste from electronic equipment, to build portable solar lanterns. This is our flagship product. It's called Idunu Solar Lantern. It provides you with basic lighting and a USB mobile charging. Each lantern traps about 70% of e-waste material is being used to build this product. So as you can see on the screen here, there's a little demo exhibition that shows the process. These batteries are gotten from discarded laptop batteries and other energy gadgets. We were featured by the World Economic Forum in 2023. So just look at this product. So far, we've manufactured and sold over 500, and we are looking to manufacture 1,500 to 2,000 this year, 2025. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What's the average price?
Yes, so average price is 60,000. You are getting a panel, 60, a panel and the lantern as a kit. Yeah, so typically the lights can go about 15 hours. Yes, fully charged. And you can charge your phone depending on the capacity of your phone, but it's fast charge USB as well. It's an amazing product with amazing feedback, trust me. Yes, these batteries are not usual batteries. You find them in laptops and energy systems. So we extract them, we run tests on them, and reuse them for smaller applications. They are declared bad for bigger systems, but they are useful for smaller applications like this. Great. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. That's the booth of Quadloop Technology. Right now, moving on to the next, it's Eco Green Africa, and I can see their equipment, and it looks like they have an exhibition for us today. But let's hear from them, and we give you. Can you do that in 3 minutes so we can get on with? So let's hear from you.
Thank you very much for having us. This is Eco Green Africa, and is actually a non-governmental organization, and what we have here is the Recycle Tech, and it is to encourage the use of mini recycling machines. Actually, we know what we do most in Nigeria is to sort, bale, and export, but we want to empower people in the value chain. So with this, we have the shredder. You can see inside. Is the plastic cap. This you can use it in your home. It's very easy to use and very affordable. And you can just on it. When you on it, it will shred your plastics. And with this, after shredding it, you can move it to the extrusion machine. Right now, a lot of people are doing the 3D printing, and in Nigeria, we are importing a lot of 3D filaments. And with this extrusion machine, once it is melted, you can have your 3D filaments. So it will actually give rise to employment and empowerment. And it's just to hit it. This, you can use it in your home. You can use it in your communities. And it is a desktop extrusion machine. And after shredding it, either you use it with the extrusion machine, or you can use it for the injection molding machine. With this injection molding machine, you can do a whole lot of plastic product from comb, soup bowl, beads, a lot of things. We have the molds. This is actually a mold for soup bowls. You can see it. It's very affordable, very easy to use. Where is the mold for comb? This is the mold for comb. This is the mold for comb. So you just put it here, press it, and it pushes the plastic. Once it pushes down, this will be turned into a comb. So, and this is a pelletizer. It's also another value chain in plastic. This can also be used to shred can. And like I mentioned, what we are promoting is the use of mini modular recycling machine, because it's very expensive to buy the big ones. And what Eco Green Africa is also doing is to empower communities. We have people from Niger State, Lagos State, Anambra State, and they are from Idu dump site. We trained 50 women at Idu dump site, trained them on how to use these machines. They have been 15 years sorting plastic waste. They don't know how to use this machine. So we train them on how to use this machine, and we are hoping that the EU can partner with us to have this machine given to them so that they can do more and be of a good value to the community and also to their family. So we also go to schools. We actually have we have about 20 schools in Abuja right now that we do trash for cash, where we actually evacuate their recyclable waste free of charge. And we do cash for trash for them. So that is a summary of what we do.
Can we make a picture before?
Yes, thank you.
I want to ask a question. I want to believe that you will separate the HDP and the PET. You don't mix it together. Oh, okay, okay.
That is actually what we train them on, the different types of plastics. So what we have here is the HDP, and you don't shred the HDP with the PET or the PP. Yes, thank you.
Okay, that was from Eco Green Africa. So let's move on right now to Earth and Art Sustainable Workshop. I hope they are ready for us to tell us what they have made and what it is they are exhibiting today. So the ambassador is coming to meet up with Earth and Art Sustainable Workshop, and let's have her.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for your time. My name is Ola Torera Dixon Amusa for Earth and Art Sustainable Workshops. And basically what I do is I focus on fiber. That is organic fiber from plants, rather than discard, because I noticed that there's a lot of plants that people are throwing away. This, for example, is made from banana stems. This is banana stems, and this is twine. Twine is something that is used in almost every art and crafts project. But most of the time when you get twine, you see that you find plastic and all of that in it. So my main objective is to find a way to eliminate waste in as much as possible. And I also experiment with paper, because I feel like there's a lot of paper waste. But most of these are the kind of things. So I work with children, which is why you see that there's a touch of whimsy in what I do. I try to make my projects as simple as possible because my organization, Earth and Art Sustainable Workshops, what we do is we organize classes for kids. We organize workshops basically for children. So my focus is quality education, sustainability, and zero waste. I try to make sure that whatever I am putting out there, I think to myself, would a child like this? Would this be easy for a child to do? So the process of extracting the banana fibers, for example, when I create the banana, well, I didn't create it, but when I bring it out, can a child weave this? Can a child use this to do something? That is the entire modus operandi of Earth and Art Sustainable Workshops. So we are very, very focused on sustainability and children. Thank you.
Okay, so we are moving on to the trash. Moving on to the next booth, the trash collector. I choose to call them the trash collector, but they go by the name the trash mongers. So basically, I was here earlier and he mentioned that they gather waste. They are open to gather waste. So right now, we're going to hear from him.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Femi Uweye. I'm the co-founder at the Trash Monger Company. And what we do basically is to collect waste and recycle them into sustainable raw materials for manufacturers. If you see here, we have PET fibers. They are made from plastic bottles, and that is what is used to stuff these that make them into pillows. An interesting project we're working on is called the Eco Missions Project. And basically what we do is, with the Eco Missions Project is to help foreign mission organizations that want to recycle their waste, set up recycling systems for them, and use proceeds from the recycled materials that we collect to pay for school fees for school children, and also help women in the IDP camps to train them on waste management skills and all that. So far, we work with Embassy of Sweden, the Embassy of Ireland, Australian High Commission, and the Embassy of Germany, and also the Millard Fuller Foundation in Nigeria. We also use electric tricycles for our collection. If you can see here, for our waste collection, we use electric vehicles for our collection processes and all that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so this is from waste plastic. The outer layer are like different plastic materials that are already cut, and then we sew them together to make a new fabric. Yes, it's stuffed with, it's called polyester fiber, and they are made from plastic bottles. Yes, they are made. So the whole process from this to this is actually treated. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Thank you. That was from the trash monger. Now we'll move on to the next one. And it might interest you to know that the finger foods are passing round. So feel free to pick on any of the finger foods and, of course, refresh yourself. Let's take a look at this booth. The artists. Okay, in a situation where the artist is not readily available, let's... do I have your permission, His Excellency, to move on to another booth? All right. Please, exhibitors, stay by your artwork so we don't find it difficult to explain them. Just stand by your booth. Now we are here at the Loom. Is it Loom now? Yes, this is a Loom, and it's from Slate.com. Okay, so we're going to give you the opportunity to tell us what you think.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. All right, this is Diaco Cloth. We are an ethical, sustainable fashion industry where we use off-cut or fabric scraps from fashion designers or fashion industry to create new fabrics. And we do this using the traditional local method of weaving. This is our loom. We have various shapes of loom which we use for this work. You can see these are off-cut laces.
Please.
and weave them. This is one of our weavers who is already doing that. This is what we call blinks beating. So you can use them for dresses. You can use them to create accent on already made dresses as well too. Our goal is to encourage and promote productivity and lifespan of product and personal life in the fashion industry as we convert waste into fashionable and eco-friendly fabrics. Yeah, so you can also use these for your wallpaper or your table runner as well. We create different designs that you can use for wallpaper, for table runners, for rugs, for dresses, and all. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Slay.com. Let's go to their stand so you can have a look. His Excellency, is that okay by you? So we can take a look at what they have on display. DJ, play us something smooth in between, so.
Sorry. This is from Lace Scrap. We call these bling and purple tassel design. The bling and purple tassel design, you can use them as skirts or gown. This is how it is on the body when you wear it. All right. This is also from leather. We make use of leather and blinks too. You can use them for your purses, for your bags, and also for dresses. We also have our ready-to-wear made from 100% dyed Nigerian-made cotton. Yes, this cotton is Nigerian-made from Futua precisely. And you can see the Diaco cloths as are sent on our ready-to-wear. So this is one of our beautiful white leg pants. We also have the cargo pants. Can we have our kimonos? All right. These are straight leg pants. These are kimono. So they come out beautiful. All right, this goes for 70,000 naira. Sorry. Let me hold on. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, 70,000 naira. And this is for 60. All right.
What do you have for gentlemen?
Sorry? Okay. Yes, you actually make for gentlemen as well. You place your order and we create them. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so let's check out this booth. That's Planet 3R Limited.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adejoke Lasisi. I'm the founder and creative director of Planet 3R. So we are an organization that is located in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. So we convert these pure water sachets that people throw away. We convert them into these products that you see here. Instead of throwing them away, we use it to empower women and youth in community. At the moment, we are empowering 1,050 women and youth, and it's being sponsored by the UK government. So we started it last 2 months. We've done the first cohort already, as you can see here. And one of the things that we do again is that we collect old clothes and off-cut from tailors. So, but one of the things that we realize is that we after converting them into bags or any clothes, we still have pieces that is left. And we don't want any waste at all. We want to practice zero waste. So we make sure that we grind them into this. After grinding them into this, we now convert them into bricks like this. We use them on the wall. We use them for interior. We use them for stool and lamp, different things that we use them. And guess what? The machine that we are using to like convert all this, we actually fabricated it in Nigeria, Ibadan. So those are one of the things that we do. So these are made from pure water sachet, these table mats. So a lot of activities. And last year, we were one of the 2 Africans selected to go and represent Nigeria at WTO in Switzerland. So we went there for the Trade and Environment Week. And even the DG was very impressed with our product. She bought it for one of our granddaughter. So a lot of activities like that. And we hope to really do more with support. And yes, thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
speaking to your factory in Ibadan.
Okay.
You remember? I
Yeah.
came with Wamasu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've expanded now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's
We've expanded. Correct. Thank you so much.
Great.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Alright, thank you very much for that particular one. So let's move down to French fries. Let's go to French fries.
Good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity. Okay, so we are more focused on paper. Okay, so these are made from paper. All right. We are more interested in paper recycling here. In Nigeria, we noticed that converting, or rather, nursing trees from seed to seedling, usually we use plastics. But what we have been able to do is to use papers to create these pots that can be used to nurse trees from seeds to seedlings. Now, part of what we're trying to do is also because of the fact that every paper is the product of a tree cut down. And so we've decided to use papers to also produce, these trees. Now, what we also do is we have schools, that we train children, with respect to the nursing of these trees, right? We have about 20 schools, and what we do with those schools, we call it the Green School Initiative. What we do with them is to train these children, educate them on the importance of environmental sustainability and how, they can nurse trees, convert their notebooks, waste, of course, use notebooks to biodegradable pots, and then use these pots to plant the trees. And with these trees, we now distribute them to government agencies, we distribute them to individuals, organizations that are interested in tree planting. That's part of what we do. And also, we're also partnering with other real estate organizations to also donate trees to them. And currently, we're working on a platform that will also enable people order trees directly. The trees are free of charge because the children are actually the ones producing these trees. So with this, we're able to help our environment, stay a bit more sustainable. On this side, we have, these are also made from, recycled papers. Nigeria is one of the countries where we have, heavy use of single-use plastics. And so what we have done is use these recycled papers to replace single-use plastics. And this is what we call PAC. And PAC is called Plastic Alternative Containers. All right, that's what we call it. We use this, and these ones, of course, they are sold and bought by shops, and they use them to replace single-use plastics. And this way, we're able to, protect our environment a lot better. So these are some of the things we do at PFC. And so we're looking at collaborations also. We have collaborations, of course, with Ministry of Environment, with AEPB with regards to managing waste effectively. And then, of course, a couple of organizations like the Rwandan Embassy and the likes, to carrying out some of these particular projects. So we're very excited to be here today to also show the world what we are doing, and we'll be very open to partnering with other stakeholders to scale this further and take it to more schools beyond the 20 that we currently are in right now. Thank you very much.
So let's take one more, and then after that will be the interview with the pressmen, right? So let's do, or the ambassador would like to see from TUPA. They are the upcycle architects. And let's have you, of course, tell us what you have.
Thank you very much for stopping by. My name is Bilkis Garba, and I run a social enterprise based in Abuja here. What we do is we primarily make interior products, all from solid waste. So what we have on display here today are just simple decor pieces, from bottles to vases, and we also try to incorporate nature. That's why you have real-life plants in them. So aside making furniture and scrap pieces, we recently launched an initiative called Sausstitch by TUPA. And what we do is we train and teach local indigenous community women how to use textile waste into functional products. So from combining plastics and fabric textile waste, Exactly. These are like some of the initiatives, yes, that we've done. We also, these bags on display here are all made by these local indigenous women, and we hope to graduate our first cohort on 29th of April this month, this year. So that's like a summary of what we do. Thank you. Okay, so what we try to do is, like for this first cohort, we are in collaboration with a Swiss NGO. It's called Great Earth Action Foundation. So they sponsored the initiative, and we want to showcase to the world what these women have done on 29th of this month. So everyone is invited. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. His Excellency, do I have your permission to walk straight there? Did you see the bull outside?
Yes.
There's a bull, the big bull outside. The sculptor is right there. Do you have your permission to go down there again to see him? Thank you so much. DJ SKB, play us something like while we make the walk. African Fund, we have the sculptor that made the giant bull outside, and we'll have him explain to us the inspiration behind the bull and every other thing he has here.
Good evening, Your Excellency. Yeah, we are from the Africa Art Fund. It's a continental charity for art. We grant artists, creatives, funds for cultural events. But these ones are my works that are made out of soda cans. So they are all soda cans. For instance, this is about 2,700 soda cans. This one is about 2,700 soda cans. The coffee table is about 2,000 soda cans. The bust is about 3,000 soda cans. The bull outside is over 20,000 soda cans. Yeah. And for us, the concept is about, they are all conversation starters. It goes beyond the aesthetics. It goes beyond just being soda cans. It's about what's the possibility of what you can explore from waste, so, and then we source the materials from different means. People donate to us. Like the bull, when we are doing large-scale projects that, demands thousands and thousands of soda cans, we now buy from the waste pickers that pick from the refuse and all that, So this is just one out of the things we do out of waste projects. But then other Africa Art Fund, like I did mention, is a continental charity, for the non-profit creative sector. Thank you. No. Once the cans are melted, they turn to silver. The colors melt away. Nothing. I can just give you an example, like a glass of wine. To fill up a glass of wine, you would have melted about 3 to 350 soda cans. So that gives you an idea of how many cans that we use for this.
So you have a collection system?
That's what I'm saying. We have people donate to us, but when we need, because we run into thousands, then we have to buy from the waste pickers and they sell based on kg.
So you're not out there for people to know where you are?
We do. We do have collection centers. That's what I'm saying. We do have informal collection centers, but in most cases, it's not enough. It's never enough. So we need to spend money to buy. So it's more like indirectly, employing the waste pickers because they get and then we buy from them. Yes, the sunflower. Yeah, the sunflowers. We call it. Yeah, they're all for sale. Yeah, the sunflower is titled Thirsty and Abandoned. It kind of explores global trade as it affects the environment. For instance, if you look at those cans, you're going to see brands from Europe, from Asia. So it kind of also underlines capitalism, in the global sense, where we get all these foreign goods. I mean, the producers can spend whatever amount they can to put it to the remotest part of the planet. But they don't do that when they recall the waste. So it's about our consumption culture. Exactly. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Right here on the left, we have one of the participants of last year's challenge, and he came up, he won the challenge, yes, about waste products and innovation. And he is the sole exhibitor of the Indigo Farm and Bioresources. His name is Damilare. So we'll have Damilare right now. Tell us what you won and how you did it, and what you're exhibiting for us today.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. Welcome to Indigo Farms and Bioresources. I am Damilare Ogundipe. We have over 30 million smallholder farmers in Nigeria. Most of them farm cassava. And the waste they generate, they can also get excess or extra money to feed the families. So we aggregate the waste when they get it. Instead of making just gari, we also make animal feeds from the waste. So from the competition last year, we submitted our project and we were able to scale up by a factor of 10. Now we have started exporting and supplying flour mills of Nigeria and Olams. Thank you. Please come and have a look at the product. So this is the cassava peel. Once the cassava is peeled from the village, we aggregate it, dry it, then we clean the cassava, then we grind it using hammer mill. We convert it into pellets. Pellets are used for animal feeds, horses, livestock generally. Then we also have the one from the factories. The factories normally send their effluents to the surroundings in the community, which has hydrocyanide. Cyanide is responsible for goiter. So we have been able to make sure that they have an efficient waste management system by collecting the waste and converting it to animal feeds. Then we also convert it to pellet for burners when we have boiling equipment in the factories for steam generation. Then we have diversified into palm kernel and the oat cake, which has around 25% protein. So it's an alternative for soybean and other costly animal feeds. And then it's also reducing the burden on food because this is an alternative to maize. Instead of making the maize for animals, humans can consume more. Then for soya beans, we have palm kernel. Instead of giving the soya beans to animals, we can consume too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Daminare. Of course, right now we are going to the green carpet for the interviews with the media men. But before we leave, the very last one towards the exit door, Lazaretta. His Excellency, Lazaretta Foundation will be the very last before we go down to have the interviews at the media stand. Please.
Hi, welcome to Lazaretta Foundation. And Lazaretta Foundation was gotten from Lazaretta Fashion, like a fashion house that produced dress, like wedding dresses and ashwabi. So we realized that we threw a couple of waste away, and we're like, there are people outside in the society that don't have dresses to wear. Why not like come up with something for them? So for these dresses that are here, they're made from waste, and for every dress, there are no price tag. But we decide not to sell lesser than 10,000 naira because for every dress you buy, 20% goes to IDP camps and orphanage homes for children that don't have dresses. For organizations, you can decide to carry out a corporate social responsibility and clothe a couple of children and say, I want to clothe 10,000 children, I want to clothe 1,000 children, and that's where partnership comes. So we have like a hub, like a fabric brand bank for people that have dresses and they're like, oh, you know what? I don't want to wear these dresses again. You can bring it to us and like we're going to refurbish it for that unique child. So yeah, that's what we do at Lazaretta Foundation.
Thank you so much. That was a long one. DJ SKB, please play us something while we walk down to the green carpet for the interview with the pressman. So every pressman in the house, please make your way outside to the green carpet. We'll have the ambassador or the EU ambassador out there, and you can take all the questions that you want. We'll be taking just 5 questions, so please make it brief and simple while we get to the green carpet. DJ SKB, please.
His heart in every line. Marvin sang of the joy and pain. He opened up our minds, and I still can hear him say, talk to me, so you can see what's going on. Say you will sing your songs forevermore, evermore. Gonna be some sweet sound coming down the night shift. I bet you're singing proud. Oh, I bet you will cry. Gonna be a long night. It's gonna be alright on the night shift. You found another home. I know you're not alone on the night shift. Oh, you found another home. I know you're not alone on the night
Martin.